Hello, I'm Vitaly Markovsky with LiveU. Thank you for stopping by. Just wanted to show you some of our new products for 2023. So over here, I guess let's begin with our Extend unit. So what we have here is similar to our LU800 units, which has 8 modems inside with carrier diversification. What we do with this unit is a little bit of opposite of what we do with our conventional SDI units. What this unit does is actually receives data. So what we're doing here, we actually have one of our standard LU800 units that has 4 SDI connections. And what we're doing is we have this set up in switcher mode, and it's streaming from here across 8 modems, and it's going out through 3 different carriers, and it's actually being received here by this unit. So if you take a peek here on the side, you'll see one Ethernet connection here, and it is connected to the back of the LU4000 decoding server, which is right here. And then in our multi-viewer, you see our little proxy screen. This is in field switcher mode right now presently. And this is the actual program feed that we're showing. In our case, this is one of the PTZ cameras that we have selected. And here, the cool thing about this is that you don't need port forwarding, you don't need IT. Wherever you put one of these units and one of these servers, you get SDI out. So you don't have to worry about IT networking, security, compliance, all those sort of things. Wherever you put this in, for example, an OBS truck, or if you wanted to put it at a customer site where you didn't want to be concerned about network security or their port forwarding rules or maybe the state of their network, this gives you a lot more flexibility and options to set that up. Another feature that we have here is called the ultra low latency demo, and this is a specific software version that allows you to stream at roughly 250 milliseconds glass to glass. So that's from an SDI input here to SDI output on the other side. Let me see if I can switch sources here. This has been a little bit temperamental, so please bear with me here. Hopefully it works better. So unfortunately, it's a little bit hard to tell because we don't have a monitor, but if you clap, see it's roughly a quarter second. So this is a specific LAN or Wi-Fi only setup that is 250 glass to glass. Usually we're 600 to 800 milliseconds glass to glass conventionally, but in this situation it's much closer. If you're, for example, on MPLS or on local LAN, something like that, it's much closer. So walking over here, if you don't mind, we have our new product called LiveU Studio. And I don't know if it's easier to walk back a little bit so you can see the screen, but to demonstrate what LiveU Studio does, it is a graphics and live field switcher that you can control from your browser. So what it does, it accepts any amount of LRT or SRT or RTMP inputs, and it gives you the opportunity to switch in the cloud, add graphics in the cloud, add transitions in the cloud. So in our situation here, we're taking our individual cameras, so we have PTZ1, PTZ2, PTZ3, and then we can add transitions here. So you see breaking news, for example, and when it comes back, it's a different location. So we support things like lower thirds, which we can add graphics. These are all adjustable. You can also add interactivity with HTML5. So one of our customers one of our partners, over here. So any kind of HTML5 template with data, you can transition into here. There's also, you can do 2-box and 4-box. And ultimately, you can publish these up to 30 destinations at the same time. So we have the usual ones. We have Facebook, we have Twitch, we have Twitter, LinkedIn, Caffeine, as well as the usual RTMP, SRT, and HLS. And just to give you a quick demo, right now this is live on Twitch. And over here we can see our NAB show and LiveU overlays. And then similarly, we can add a few graphics here, such as throwing in a lower third. And then you'll see everything follows, a couple second delay because of the networking, but very easy to use, piece of cake. And these are some of the new things for LiveU. And I am Vitaly Markovsky for LiveU at NAB Las Vegas 2023 for digitalproduction.tv.